guys? It's your girl Janai and I'm back with another YouTube video. And today I have a special guest with me, my bestie for the bestie and the restie, Manaya. And today we're going to be making
a hash brown bowl.
A hash brown bowl, and it consists of eggs, sausage, and potatoes. Cheese optional. So what ingredients do we have here today?
Well, seasonings we have here today.
Ingredients, seasonings, they're not the same thing? Okay.
I guess. So we got coarse sea salt. And we have black pepper, corns that you can grind. And we have onion powder. We have oregano leaves, thyme, and smoked paprika. Every black household should have this.
Yes, very important. And why should every black household have smoked paprika?
Smoked specifically.
Smoked specifically.
Specifically smoked.
Why should they have smoked paprika in their house?
More flavor. Just
more flavor.
More flavor.
More flavor.
That's it. I mean, I can't.
So, we're not gonna waste any more time. Before the video starts, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Click that bell. Tell them to click that bell.
Click that notification bell.
So you get notified every time I post a video. Alright, let's get right into it.
That's no need to do.
Okay. What are we doing first, Manaya?
We're peeling the potatoes.
And what did you do before we peeled the potatoes?
I rinsed it off because these rustic potatoes are pretty gritty on the outside. And I'm just a texture person.
Okay.
Just peel away from your body. I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory, but some people don't have common sense. So peel away from your body, please. Okay, so you kind of want it pretty clean like that. Okay, we're about to cut away the bruises, so like stuff like that will be cut away in this. It's okay if like you leave some skin. It won't affect or harm the potato at all, or the taste. So you'll be fine. And there you go. It's like a potato. Okay, now we are going to cut the potatoes. You can cut them however you want. I just cut them in like fry shape. So first, cut off the bruising. I cut the potato in like sections, so have it as thick as you want. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to get it as evenly as possible so it can cook all the way through. Okay.
potatoes with cold water. Mix it until the water is completely clear. So you see how it's a little starchy? You want to keep rinsing it out so you get clear water completely.
Oh,
You might lose a couple potatoes, but it's okay. You can put that right back in there. You preferably do this 3 times. Just, you know, just in case. By the second rinse of some potatoes is already clear. So, I'm going to do one more just in case. Good luck. You never know. Never too clean. Okay. And then after the water is clear, I'm going to fill this up a little bit with water and let it soak. Not too much. We just want to get it to enough where it's covered. There you go. So, the next step is cutting the sausage. And we decided we're just going to do one row, this whole row. So we're going to take this out. Actually, we're going to use this knife to cut this open. Just like so. You can use any type of sausage. We prefer breakfast sausage, but it is up to your liking. We're going to cut these sausages in thirds.
Pour the water out of our gorgeous potatoes. Just try to get all the water out as much as you can. Now, a very important step. You're going to pat dry these potatoes. Because water and oil do not mix, so if you put wet potatoes in there, let's just say that's not going to end well. Try to get them as dry as you possibly can. Trust me, the counter is clean.
This is a clean household, you guys.
We don't play about our food, nor the kitchen. I think that is dry enough. Now, dry out the pot with the rest of the paper towel. Make sure there's no water. Okay. I completely missed. Put it back in. We are going to season.
We got our handy dandy seasoning.
Now, I eyeball it. I can't give you any measurements, so
season at your best. When you feel like that's enough, then stop.
If your heart says it's
season
enough,
to your heart desire, basically.
it's enough. So I put like a tiny bit of oil on the potatoes, just to bind the seasonings together. And then I grab this coarse sea salt. Now add a good portion of it because there's always never enough. And that's good.
And tell them, do you know the difference between coarse salt and iodized? What's this difference?
Well, coarse is the texture of it, like the type of size. So it's the size. So coarse salt is a lot bigger.
Flavor wise. No, I say flavor wise. What's the, like? Do you prefer coarse?
Flavor. Flavor wise, like fine salt does cover a lot more surface area, but it can make things a lot more salty very quickly. So that's why I like coarse salt, because you could just sprinkle, and you know, I don't know. There's just something about it. I don't know the science behind it. I'm not no chef.
Tight shiz.
Now we got our black peppercorns. We're gonna grind it in there.
Grind. Boy, you know I grind when I
Oh my god. Good, now we're gonna add some onion powder. And we're only gonna add not too much so that
bless you.
If you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning.
Great motto.
Only a little bit because we're going to add minced garlic later, but you don't want to add it now or it will burn. So then you get oregano leaves. And good amount. And thyme. Always put a herb on your potatoes. Doesn't matter what herb. Just put an herb on them. It makes it taste so much better. Then we got a smoked paprika. I'm not gonna add too much because it is very strong. Okay, so now grab a spoon and you mix. And make sure you try to coat everything in the seasoning.
Ooh, the scrumptious.
Okay, so what I like to do, I'd like to have a tad bit more pepper. If you see anything lacking, add it. So just a tad bit more pepper. And a tad bit more of oregano. And I think the thyme is good. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. So now that our potatoes are coated, lovely, lovely coated.
Ooh, that looks
now
pretty, y'all.
It's time to cook them.
So right now we're heating the pans up at what?
We're gonna add oil.
Then we're heating them at what heat? Medium heat.
Yeah.
Medium heat.
Yeah, medium heat.
Medium heat.
Medium heat for both of them. And
add our beautiful oil.
Of oil and a drizzle. And I probably need to tap it more.
And what kind of oil could they use? What are we using here?
I'm using vegetable oil. This 123 vegetable. I know it sounds very off-brand, but it's actually really good oil. But this vegetable oil, you can use olive oil. You can use any kind of oil. It depends what you want. You know, what flavor you like.
Now that we have the pan heated up at a reasonable temperature, and we put our oil in it, we're gonna grab our potatoes and put them in there. Slowly, because you don't want to burn yourself. You don't want to get popped.
That's a good sizzle.
Take our handy dandy spatch, spread it around. Make sure it covers everything. I don't want to see no gray. I don't want to see no gray. Let that cook. We take our sausage and do as so we did the same with the potatoes. Let those cook as well. So our sausages are done. Our potatoes are still cooking, but that's okay. We're gonna put them over on a plate that's lined with tin foil. Very important because you're dealing with hot food, and you don't want to cross-contaminate. All right.
And we're gonna check the softness of our potatoes, which they are pretty soft. I just have a spoon because I couldn't find a fork, but pretty soft. It looked good. Now we're gonna turn up the temperature just to get a crispiness on the outside since they're cooked all the way through already. Turn up the heat, let it get crispy on the outside, and then we're done with the potatoes.
During this process, we're gonna start getting ready cooking our eggs in the pan. We cooked our sausage. And we're gonna give you a secret to how we cook our eggs. We don't cook our eggs like regular people. We're gonna give y'all the real spill, the real tea. How it tastes? Give us a distinct flavor. What's the given? What's the given?
That's it.
That's hitting, boy. If you cooked it right, it's gonna be hitting. If you didn't, I don't know what to tell you. So one key thing that we forgot was some minced garlic. But you want to splash a little mince while it's in there. You don't want to put it in first before you cook the potatoes because, like she said, it's gonna burn. So
yeah, we're just gonna mix it all in there.
Gonna mix it all in there. You see, it's all soft and ready to go. You don't want to mix it too much where you break it and it end up being mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
So be very delicate and careful when stirring.
That's why I like a spatula. Helps you flip the potato.
Make sure you coat every side.
Close up of the potatoes.
Look at a close up of that good.
Look at how golden brown they're getting too. And all these little crispy bits. When you have crispy bits, you hit the sweet spot. These might be the best potatoes I've cooked. My God. They look delicious. Okay, so now with those two potatoes, we're gonna cut them off. And we're gonna leave them here so that the pan still is hot. I'm gonna put it to the side while we cook the eggs. Okay, now add some oil.
Look at the potato. Look at it.
In the same pan that you cooked
the sausage in.
So now this should be at too high of a heat. This should be at a lower heat so the egg doesn't fry too quickly. But I made a mistake, so it might fry too quickly. So don't do what I did. So this is my method.
Okay.
My method is I crack all the eggs. Alright?
I know y'all was wondering, even me, why she didn't scramble it? Let her cook. Let her cook, alright? Let her cook. She got a method to her madness.
Got a method. So, I break up the yolk. Make sure the yolk is broken. Okay. Put my thing to the side. Now, I add steak seasoning. Probably looking at me like I'm crazy, but I promise you, you will never go back.
That little regular salt and pepper.
So it could be any steak seasoning, but this one specifically, best one I had so far.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah, a lot of people sleep on steak seasoning, but steak seasoning goes with a lot.
Goes well on fish.
A lot of food.
But now,
put parsley on there. You don't have to, like she said, just a garnish.
What I do now is I just scramble them in the pan. Might look ugly, but hey. As long as it's good.
Trust the process.
I don't care.
Trust the process.
What's the annoying thing about eggs is I always like to stick to the bottom of the gosh darn pan.
So make sure you're scrambling regularly.
Alright, so I let it sit, let it cook on that side, and then mix it again.
Make sure you guys clean as you go. That is very important. If we haven't said it once, twice, want to say it a third time, please clean as you go.
Now it might have looked like I added a lot of oil, but I really didn't. It's just I add oil so it sticks to the pan less. Because I hate eggs sticking to the pan and then it's a hassle to clean.
Yeah, nobody, I'm pretty sure the whole world hates that.
It's a hassle to clean. So I try to scrape as much as I can. Flip, mix, and that's not flipping for some reason. I'll just let it cook. Alright, so just waiting for it to cook and check on our potatoes. Potato pan is still hot. Look at that.
That looks amazing. Who you know?
Okay, so when your egg, you can cook your eggs however you want. Like, I usually stop at this consistency.
So you don't want to get it too
hard.
Because
I don't like
when you get it off the pan, eggs continue to cook when it's not in it, because it's, you know, so when it's that consistency
is good. So
good.
now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over, turn this off. We're gonna move over to our bowls. So now, oh, they sound so crispy. So you put half potatoes on one side. Get all of our potatoes. Make sure they're even. Dang it. Just dump it in there at that point. Okay. So now, after we add potatoes, now we add our eggs. Cut them in half. Put our egg at the top here. Put our egg right in there. Scoop that. Sorry guys, I'm a perfectionist. I'm trying to make it look so perfect.
It's alright, I'll just cut this out.
Okay, and then our glorious sausage. So, I'm gonna grab a little spoon and just guide it in there. Oh my god, this looks heavenly. I ain't even gonna hold you. This is definitely dinner tonight. I'm not gonna eat after this. Okay. Okay, and then we are almost done. First, we gotta do taste test your potato. So, if it needs more salt, put more salt. But I think that's actually good. I don't think we need more salt. But that's good right there. And then that's it. I mean, we're done.
You can keep it like that. You can mix it, but that's your hash brown boy, guys.
It's not like Waffle House.
This is at home house, literally. Turn it around, y'all. You can see me.
Oh, it's here.
This junk is so good.
It's here. The extreme close-up shot on your face right now.
Yeah. Yeah. How does it not? How does it taste?
Fire. Fire.
It's such like a balance. Not too salty. Everything clashes well. Nothing is overpowering.
Waffle House ain't got nothing.
Waffle House, I ain't gonna lie.
Waffle House ain't got nothing on us.
Waffle House could never. Like, I'm so for real. No offense. Shout out to Waffle House, but seriously, no other food is overpowering the other. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna finish eating. We'll get back to y'all. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our cooking video. My first ever cooking video on my channel. Thank you, Manai, once again for featuring yourself.
No problem.
Here we got my two nieces, Scarlett and Cashmere. And we want to say thank y'all for watching. Happy New Year. And we'll see y'all in that one. Bye-bye.